Welcome to my DIY and sewing channel, CaitMakes. This week we're doing a slightly different style video. I am traveling up in Washington State to see some family and enjoy the beautiful winter, and I thought I'd bring you guys along. I'm going to be trying out one of the little crochet kits since you can't really sew while you're on the go, but I would like to still create something and do something fun and share it with you guys. So we're going to be testing out if I can crochet. I've never crocheted anything before, so I hope you enjoy this vlog style relaxing sewing video with some lovely winter activities. So let's get into the video. My husband has been coming to this cabin since he was a little boy, and we have been going together for many years. It's a very special place to both of us. It's gorgeous in all seasons, but my favorite is the winter because the snow here is so incredible. So this is the Learn to Crochet kit by the Woobles. This is not sponsored or anything. It just looked like a fun way to learn to crochet to me and something easy to do on the go. I chose Cornelius the bee since I have a bee tattoo with one of my best friends and she just had a baby. So I think this could be a really cute baby toy if it turns out all right. But it comes with video instructions that really hold your hand and make everything super clear and easy to follow. Here my husband's just making us a fire and I am starting on the project. And yeah, we're going to do lots of fun winter activities throughout this video, and I'm just going to be crocheting in the downtime and hopefully finish it by the end of this week. So we've just been up at the cabin for a couple days. I've been working on my little bee crochet project and it's been super fun, but just a nice relaxing winter trip. I've got my vest on that if you've seen my channel, you saw me make a couple weeks ago, and I'm so glad I did. It's so fun to throw on over everything. But yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous up here in Washington State. I love Washington winters, and this little cabin is such a dream. Oh my goodness. Time to go ice skating. Ice skating rink we've ever been to. Pretty though.
Before the sun dipped below the black mass of Kettleness, standing boldly athwart the western sky, its downward was marked by a myriad of clouds of every sunset color, flame, purple, pink, green, violet, and all the tints of gold. The experience was not lost on the painters, and doubtless some of the sketches of the prelude to the great storm will grace the RA and RI walls in May next.
As you can see, I am very slow at this. I would say the most difficult thing for me was just to get used to how your hands need to move. Even when it's moving quickly, you can see that I readjust my left hand a lot. I think that this is just one of those things that gets easier with practice. It just feels a little bit awkward at first, but very doable. I think that in general, I did this entire project too tightly. I think if I had done the stitches looser, it would look more like the original bee, but it works. At this point, they've taught me two different kinds of stitches. This is just the single crochet stitch and the increase stitch, I believe. So just learning those two things can get you something like this. So I feel like making a scarf or a beanie is definitely very doable as a beginner, and I'm excited to look into that later. We stopped by La Fête, which is a delicious French coffee shop and bakery. Oh my goodness, their pastries are to die for. If you're ever on Mercer Island, definitely check this one out. And we also brought Chloe, our dog, on this trip. She was at Grandma's house during the cabin portion of this, but you'll see her throughout the rest of this video.
Yeah.
Do you want to try a stitch? Figured out around this point that I had missed a couple stitches early on and what a big effect that can have on the shape of your piece. So my advice to you is definitely double check your stitches and make sure you're counting at the end like they suggest that you do. I thought that I had, but I think I just was a little distracted in the car, and it ended up being quite a bit more narrow than the original. Even though it's not quite as circular as intended, it still looks like a bee. Bees aren't really that circular anyway, so I think I'm getting away with it. But yeah, I definitely will be crocheting more. It's such a lovely thing to do while I'm traveling and just while you're watching TV or sitting by a fire. I especially loved it for the long car ride. We do a lot of driving and traveling, and it's just a great thing to keep your mind and hands busy when you're doing something, you know, kind of boring like being stuck in a car. I'm getting so close to being done with this bee now. I'm just stuffing it here and then going to close up the bottom. And then all that's left to do are the wings and the antennae. And those should be super fast, so my plan is to save those for the plane as entertainment on my flight home. But now we're going to head off to Pike Place Market. After some puppy snuggles, of course. Incredibly important content that you needed to see. This was at the Kraken Community Complex, which is where the Seattle hockey team, the Kraken, practice. And this ice skating rink was so nice. They have limited hours. You have to book it before if you want to give this a try yourself. But yeah, we had brought our ice skates all the way from California, and that first ice skating rink was so tiny. So this was so fun. I'm really glad we got to squeeze this in.
Put something on it?
Limited is very limited.
Huh?
Yeah, you have this.
We're in the middle of a remodel. Whoa. Yeah, you get the gist.
Delish.
That's good.
Home we went, and I did have my crochet project on the plane, but I realized that these last few steps required scissors, which of course I did not bring on the plane with me, so I had to do the final touches once we got home. So we're back at my house now, and I'm just going to be attaching the wings and the antennae, and then you can finally see how this turned out. A quick final review of this little kit is that I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it to anyone. It was $35, so I think it's a little pricey. I feel like it would probably be cheaper if I had bought each of the supplies separately. But having no idea what to do, this was really nice and got me set up with some of the basic tools and basic stitches. And now I'm really excited to try some more complicated things or just some other patterns. I feel like this gave me the base knowledge I needed to at least know where to start. And I ended up with a cute product in the meantime that I'm planning on gifting. So definitely recommend, and I will definitely be taking more crochet projects anytime I travel now. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this kind of video, if you would like to see this sort of content while I'm traveling. And if you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That makes a huge difference to me. And now time for the final reveal. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very different style of video where I did more of a vlog style. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!